$1 trillion entering the market does not mean that the market cap of Bitcoin goes up by $1 trillion, because there's this little thing called supply shock. There's only so much Bitcoin to go around, and there's even less of it that's on exchanges.
Web3 is changing. The largest ticket seller in the world, Tesla. Elon Musk just changed his Twitter logo.
So what are your key takeaways from the changing sentiment in the market? It seems like we were almost in the bull run if we are already not. What are your key takeaways so far?
Well, I mean, so somebody, I won't say who, although by just saying that much will probably, it'll probably dox one of our hosts here on the merge, is asked, should I liquidate now? Right.
Unbelievable.
And well, I mean, it's reasonable to think that maybe, okay, it's gone from essentially, I think it bottomed at 7 or 9 or something like that back during the FTX trial.
Yeah.
And it's now over 45. It's a reasonable question to ask.
Yeah.
That's a major delta.
Definitely.
And especially if you're in a position in life where maybe like you've got, okay, so maybe this is a chance for me to pay off some debts or get out of something that I need to get out of or whatever. It's reasonable to think, okay, now is a good opportunity, but also you have to imagine, here's the key takeaway, just answering your question. You've got reportedly over $1 trillion worth of capital that is about to enter the market under the guise of the ETFs.
For the people in the back?
$1 trillion, not a billion, not a million, $1 trillion. And $1 trillion entering the market does not mean that the market cap of Bitcoin goes up by $1 trillion. Because there's this little thing called supply shock. There's only so much Bitcoin to go around, and there's even less of it that's on exchanges. Most of these exchanges, as we have seen from the S1s, most of these ETFs, that we've seen from the S1s, are using Coinbase for acquisition and custody of crypto. Now, that doesn't mean that they're not using short, long strategies to hedge their bets as they enter the market, but it does mean that they're working with the same supply pool that's available to all other retail and institutional buyers.
What kind of implications does that have?
Well, it means you can look at how much crypto is for sale on Coinbase's books because it's an open stat. Mm-hmm. There is not $1 trillion worth of supply, which means that you're going to add several zeros to the price if this reported $1 trillion worth of value does enter the crypto markets. More than the $1 trillion worth of zeros are you going to add to the market cap?
I mean, it seems now that it's becoming extremely unlikely that these ETFs will not be approved and that these massive financial institutions wouldn't join crypto. I mean, that seems almost impossible at this point. How would a company like Coinbase or other crypto exchanges be able to handle the demand that's about to come in?
Well, it's not about how would they handle it, because a market will react how a market reacts, right?
Correct.
What ends up happening is the value of Bitcoin rises to meet the occasion. So if you look at an order chart, if you want to pull something up to illustrate what we're talking about, go to bitcoinity.org, bitcoinity.org/markets.
Okay.
And this it's just the easiest one to pull up.
Yeah.
It'll show you what's called depth charts. And you can see these on any exchange. Yeah, click on the markets link up top. And so if you look at this thing on the bottom, right?
Yep.
Now, Sohail, take your mouse on that red line that's on the bottom and hover over any point on that red line. And it's hard for us to see it, but
yeah.
Sohail could probably read it out.
73 Bitcoin can be bought for a total of 3.2 million until price goes above 44.
Right. So you can go all the way to the right on that red line and get...
Now it's 618 Bitcoin can be bought for a total of 27.6 million until price goes above 45.
Right. And so on a depth chart, you can see exactly how much $1 trillion or $1 billion or $100 million will move the market.
Yeah.
If someone just hits buy all, right?
Right.
Which is not what happens.
Right.
But like that gives you a sense of what's available for what price point.
Insane.
Hey, thanks for watching The Merge. We've got a ton more stuff for you to watch on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, everywhere. Check us out.